Welcome back here at the Yonex Denmark Open 2012. We are ready for the men's singles. Sho Sasaki from Japan against Daren Liew from Malaysia. One player with a lot of routine against another young player who is on his way up. At this moment, I'm alone in the commentators box. Christian Skovgaard will be joining me shortly. He was stuck in traffic, so I assume that he will be here soon.
Service over. 1-2.
Important for Daren Liew that he gets a good start against Sasaki. And we've also seen Sasaki a lot of times a bit doubtful if he wants to run or he just wants to pass the shuttle over the net. But he's a class player. Great job on the net from Daren Liew on this one.
4-1.
Sasaki, an amazing player when he's got his running shoes on.
Please welcome to the full officials for court number 3.
Service over.
Let's start.
2-4.
Yonex Denmark and Henry Punoan. And our opponents for the day, from Indonesia, Mohammed Hassan and Hendra Sichuan. Umpire Dave Craig. First judge, Roland Ryder.
Service over. 5-2. Service over. 3-5. Four, 5. Service over. 6-4. Okay. Oh! 7-4.
Great.
Service over. 5-7.
First time in Japan.
6-7. 8. It's over. 9-7. Ten, 7. Serve's over. 8-10. Serve's over. 11-8. Interval.
While the men's singles are playing, we'll jump to the mix zone for taking a short interview with one of the bigger stars in this tournament, the Olympic champion Liew, who just won his second round match. And Liew, you have been playing 2 games in this sports center now. How does it feel to be on court?
就是到目前为止已经打了2场比赛了，到目前为止感觉怎么样？
感觉还行，希望一场比一场更好。
I feel great actually, but I think and I hope that it's gonna be better after every single match.
Yeah, what should be better?
感觉哪方面需要再打得好点，或者是接下来比赛会变得怎么样会更好一点？
可能就是后面的对手会更强，然后希望自己整个精力的投入更集中一点。
I hope the component's gonna be stronger in the following match, and then I can put more attention.
Some of your teammates from China has been struggling a bit. Some of your teammates have already left the tournament because of defeat. You have actually done very well. What have you been doing right compared to your teammates?
就是说，其他的队员都是说比较艰难打每一场比赛，或者是有些人都已经输了。就是你感觉你在这方面自己哪方面做的比较好？
可能还是没有想太多，就是认真的去对待每一场球，重视每一个对手。
I haven't thought too much about this, but I just focus on every single match and I just tried my best.
Okay, thank you very much.
Serve's over. 9-13. Serve's over. 14-9. Serve's over. 10-14. Eleven, 14. Daren. Daren. Eleven, 14. Play. 16-12. 9-7.
We are back here at court number 2. Thanks for staying with us. Sho Sasaki against Daren Liew. As I said, important for Daren Liew to get a good start in this game. And Christian Skovgaard, you have joined me. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome.
Ready for a good evening with badminton?
Yeah.
Of course. And Daren Liew leading with 5 points against Sho Sasaki. Are you surprised?
Not really. Daren Liew always plays well when he's in Denmark, and he's made a lot of good results. And we know that Sasaki is a player who needs to be in the mood to play well. So I'm not surprised, but let's not say Daren Liew's won already. But I'm not surprised.
It's important not to underestimate Sho Sasaki. He's that kind of player. If he wants to play, he's actually very, very good.
Yeah.
And can beat the best because he can keep running and running.
Exactly, and he has some good attack shots. So he's dangerous to play against.
And Liew leading with 5 points here in the first game, 18-13. And of course, Christian, a lot of question about Daren Liew and his nationality as Malaysian. Is he the next Lee Chong-wei?
It's difficult to say if he will be the next. I don't think he will be as good as Lee Chong-wei, yes, but he can maybe be one of the top Malaysian singles players for sure. But if he will be as good as Lee Chong-wei, it's difficult to say, because you know Lee Chong-wei is just fantastic. So
it's the same when you're saying that Chen Long is the next upcoming Lin. Then you can't actually compare those kind of players.
No, you can't. You can't compare them.
Bad call from Liew on that one.
15-18. 12.
And Christian, we have also got 2 questions for you. One of our viewers is asking why you're not playing yourself this week.
Yeah, I'm not playing because I have an injury in my knee. I've had that for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
16-18.
So we decided, the coaches and I, to pull me out of both mixed and men's doubles from this tournament, in hope of I can get ready for French Open and the upcoming China and Hong Kong Open. So it is a shame because I love playing in Denmark, but it was something that has to be done if I wanted to be ready for the next tournaments. So that's
It's a clever decision, or what?
16.
Of course you are disappointed, but is it the right decision?
yeah, it is the right decision, because I wouldn't be 100% to play matches. I feel like I can play, but I wouldn't be 100% ready. So it is the right decision, but it's just a shame when it has to be because of Denmark Open that I can't play.
19-16. Play.
And Christian, you are a men's doubles player and a mixed doubles player as well. And we got a question from Venture Ottesen, who's asking, does a player in double and mixed doubles have to be from the same country?
They don't have to be from the same country, but normally they are. But we see some pairs who plays together for example, Robert Blair, he played with Marissa and Koen Ritter in this tournament. Marissa from Indonesia and Koen Ritter from Holland.
Yeah.
But if you play the big tournaments like the Worlds and Olympics, it has to be the same country, because otherwise, if you play, for example, Scotland and Indonesia together, you take one spot from each country, and no one is interested in doing that. So, but otherwise, it doesn't have to be from the same country. But normally, you see that it will be 2 players from the same country.
And it's not that easy of practicing if you're not from the same country, or at least living in the same country.
No, exactly.
First game for Daren Liew, 21-17. And a small upper hand for Liew, of course, taking the first game, but you should not, as we also said before, underestimate Sho Sasaki. He can be...
Yeah, he can be very dangerous. He, if he finds the mood and he gets up in pace, he will definitely be a challenge. And you have to play well to beat Sasaki if he plays his best. But right now, I think Daren Liew is heading for the victory, because a long way home from Sasaki now to win the last 2 sets.
Yeah. And he hasn't shown anything that should make him win the second game, in my opinion.
Nah, he's played a little bit better in the end of the first set, but Daren Liew is pretty stable and he's pretty consistent, so I don't think he will start making a lot of mistakes and give Sasaki hope for winning the second and third set. I think Liew will win the second set also and close it in 2 sets, but. As you said, never underestimate Sasaki. He can pull something out if it's necessary.
What's the what needs to be perfect if you should beat a player like Sasaki, who is normally a fighting kind of player?
Yeah, you need to be a lot of patience. Have a lot of patience, because he's a fast guy and he has some great attacking shots, but I saw him play against Victor in Singapore, and Victor just used a lot of steep angles and played it around in a fast pace, and Sasaki just lost his patience and started going for some shots he shouldn't. And maybe if you can get him out of his focus, and if you can make him a little bit bored, I think it's what to do against Sasaki, because he is a good player, but if you can keep getting the shuttle over, he will just get annoyed and stop playing.
A mood player, actually.
A mood player,
yeah. Christian, question for you from Joseph Kim from Swansea in Wales. When the Danish trains or practice, do they focus on certain aspects of the game?
Yeah, that's difficult to say. It depends on if he's talking about the singles players or the doubles players. But
how do you train yourself?
In doubles we practice a lot defense, where the 2 in the defense has to be very stressed. So it's fast pace and a lot of hard smashes and flat, and then the 2 in defense has to turn it, like make counter attack and then try to win it like that. And then we make a lot of backcourt movements and a lot of movements together as a couple. And of course we practice a lot. We use exercises where we use like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or shots like that and no more, to practice the service situation and the first 5, 6, 7 shots. That's what we're doing a lot, but we're just trying to get as much contact with the shuttle all the time, and so that's basically what we're doing in training in the hall. Outside, of course, there's a lot of physics and running and weights, but in the hall we do a lot of 3 against 2 and 2 against 2. So it's more like a match when we make exercises.
Yeah. Great smash from Sasaki. And he's not that tall, Sasaki, but a lot of muscles in that tiny body.
Yeah, he's very strong.
And for your information, Victor Axelsen lost yesterday. Yes, most of us know that. Joachim Fischer has withdrawn from the tournament due to an injury. Lost the mixed doubles tournament match together with Christina Patterson earlier this day, and Fischer having problem with his back, and he had withdrawn from the tournament.
That's a shame for Denmark, because he's one of the guys that we have hoped could make a difference in this tournament. Also yesterday, him and Jonas Rasmussen beat Mads Conrad and Rasmus Bonde, and that's just unfortunately for Denmark now that that Fischer has to pull out, because we could have had Bonde and Conrad in second round instead.
Yeah.
But that's what happens in badminton.
That's part of it.
Yeah, I don't know actually what he did. I think they talked about his tailbone or something.
Yeah, he felt during the warm-up for the match yesterday on court. It was slippery on the court, and perhaps we're not actually sure, but perhaps it's the reason why he had that kind of injury. And Daren Liew is in control in this game.
Yeah.
7-3.
As you can see, it's difficult for Sasaki playing against Daren Liew, because he's not making any mistakes, and he has some good smashes down the line, and he plays in a fast pace. So and Sasaki is just walking around looking on the other courts and not really look like he's bothering playing. But it can turn very fast. He just has to decide that he want to play, and we can get a great match. But right now, Daren Liew is in control.
Good smash down the line for Daren Liew. And please ask us a question if you have something on your mind. Best question of the day will be honored with a poster, signed poster. All the stars have signed the poster. Among others, Li Chongwei, Peter Gade, Li Jury, Fu Haifeng. Yeah, we can continue with the names. But if you're a badminton fan, this is a unique poster, and of course one you'd like to have. You can go ask a question yourself if you want the poster, Christian.
Yeah, I think I will let our viewers have a chance to win it.
Yeah.
10-4.
Christian, if you're a football fan, you often see that players are trading shirts after a match. Do you do that in badminton?
No, not really. We're not doing it after matches, and we're not really doing it at all. Normally is the audience asks for T-shirts, and we can give T-shirts to them sometimes. But trading T-shirts is not that often with the other players, because we've done it a couple of times, and but it's not like in football where you see it after nearly every match that some of the players trade shirts. But
who have you traded shirt with?
I can't even remember. It's a long time ago. I can't even remember. I don't think anyone wants my shirt yet. So
someday,
hopefully,
someday. And someday maybe Sho Sasaki should start playing badminton, because he's actually not doing it today. Daren Liew fully in control.
Time's over. 5-11.
and easy mistakes from Sasaki on the first couple of shots in the last rallies here.
Yeah, because he's behind with 8 points now and lost the first set, so it looks a little bit hopeless for him. But he has to take some chances to win some easy points to get his mood back. Because if he doesn't do that, he will just slowly lose this set, I think. So.
Remember that you can follow us on Twitter if you would like to get information from court number 2. Go to Twitter and you can write the name in the sub that you can see on your screen right now, and try to give you all the information you need from court number 2.
Yeah, he stepped a little bit up now, Sasaki, in the last 3 rallies. If he can keep up this, he might get back in the second set.
And what's he's doing right now?
He stepped a little bit forward in the court, playing faster, taking the shuttle higher and putting pressure on Daren Liew instead of just playing it around. And we've seen him attack, take some chances and attack. So taking it high again. That's a good shot by Daren Liew. But he's still making mistakes.
Yeah, he's making a lot of mistakes, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still making mistakes, and he looks like he's not believing in this anymore, and he just wants to get over with it. So, but let's see if he can get his head up. Daren Liew is also playing very well today.
He has a higher level than the last time we saw him, in my opinion.
Yeah, he is. He's playing very well, and he's been doing that for the last many tournaments, and but we saw him last year in Denmark Open as well, where I think he did pretty well, but he's definitely improved.
And great for Malaysian badminton that they have one who is improving and try to reach the top, so they got more than just Lee Chong-wei.
Yeah, definitely they have some many young players coming up in men's singles, but of course there's a long way to Lee Chong-wei. So of course Malaysia wants to keep a good men's singles when Lee Chong-wei decides to quit. So it's nice to see that Malaysia is doing well with the young singles players.
Hard to see how he should get back in this game, Sasaki. 6 point up and a good playing.
Yeah, Daren Liew is keeping this gap on 5-6 points all the time. So he makes a mistake again. I think he needs to get a couple of points in a row now. 4 points in a row or something like that to believe in getting back in the set.
Yeah. Next match coming up on the court, Hoon Tan from Malaysia against Endo and Hayakawa. Malaysia against Japan. Another Japan-Malaysian clash here in this match. And Christian, it's a men's double, and of course you are looking forward to it, that you normally do when we have the men's doubles on the court.
Yeah, definitely. It will be a good match to watch because Endo and Hayakawa has been playing very well for this whole year, and I'm looking forward to see how the Malaysians can challenge them.
Not the longest rallies we have right now.
No, it's also a pretty short match. It's only played like 31 minutes now, so it will.
And Japanese men's singles, Christian, how do you see those guys?
They have the quality. They have good quality. They play well. Also, the other Kenichi Tago. They have a couple of good ones, but they still need to find one who can challenge the best, like Lin Dan and Lee Chung Wai and Chen Long and Jin Jin and those guys. They don't really have any who can do that yet. But they are better than we've seen them for a long time. Japan in men's singles. And Tago is, of course, Kenichi Tago is still a young guy, so he has many years in front of him.
And he's also number one, isn't he? Tago.
Yeah, I think I would say he's number one. I'm not sure where he is in the on the ranking, but I would say he's the best in Japan.
And sometimes it also lies a bit this world ranking. Lin Dan is not number one in the world ranking, but most people will definitely say he's number one in badminton.
Yeah.
Same with the Fu Hai Feng and the Taiyun. I'm not sure they're number one either.
No, I don't know who's number one now actually, but yeah, many people will say Lin Dan is number one, and you can't even really argue because he's won the Olympics and the Worlds, and he's won everything you can win a couple of times, and Lee Chung Wai hasn't really won the Olympics, for example. So yeah, you can say, but Lee Chung Wai has the highest score ever seen, so he must. So right now it's difficult to say, but they are pretty even, those two.
Two players who's not very even today, Sho Sasaki from Japan and Daren Liew from Malaysia. Sho Sasaki down with 6 points against Liew, and Liew got the match point for this match in the second round in Yonex Denmark Open 2012. Oh, great defense. Defense from Liew, and great rush to the net. 21-17, 21-14 for Daren Liew. Great victory for the Malaysian, who is going to play his teammate Lee Chung Wai tomorrow in the quarterfinal. Let's take a short break, and we'll be back with another clash between Malaysia and Japan. Hoon and Tan against Endo and Hayakawa.